welcome. This is Sahara playing Mass Effect 2, and I am in the Citadel, and I found the two Krogan that I was looking for. They were just around the corner from where Bailey's at. There are no fish.
What do you want?
Why are you so interested in fish from the Presidium?
It's so decadent. Eating a fish from the Presidium would be like screwing Shayu.
No, really?
Ugh, sorry you're so squishy. Where are you supposed to get a decent grip?
Well, there are no fish.
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What?
I told you.
Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in
I kind of agree.
I don't understand aliens at all.
Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
I'm sure he has. So I got, okay, I did get credits for that. I still haven't found who wants to forge papers, IDs. But let's go talk to Bailey. He's over here.
Yes?
Maybe you want the... no, it doesn't say anything about that. Damn it. So, finding Kolyak.
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the C-Sec charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
So he bribes you.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace.
Yeah, I can
I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight, and if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Sure, go arrest him.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
Okay. It's not what I expected. I figured we'd have to go hunt somebody down.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
So how's this going to turn out?
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here. Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if C-Sec gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
You be good cop.
You talk to him. Appeal to his self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side. But if we waste too much time negotiating, Bailey won't be able to stall Kellum's advocate.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
Okay. Oh, this isn't working. I'm Inspector, start talking. We're asking the questions.
You ordered a hit on someone. You're gonna tell me who.
The only person I'm talking to is my advocate.
Here's how it works. I ask a question, you answer the question. You speak when you're spoken to.
Who the fuck you think you are, bitch?
Mr. Kellum, I don't believe you were paying attention.
Nice. You just handed me your job. Hit me again and I'll take your money too. I'm gonna straighten you out as soon as Bailey gets here.
Just tell us what we need to know. My associate isn't very patient.
What are you, frog boy? Her little sidekick? What, kid? You gonna bore me into confessing? You ain't shit. Come on, hit me. I dare you.
Works for me.
No! Do you know what I'll do to you when I get out of here?
Keep Keep it up, tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
Ease up. He's no use to us dead.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see. Like the guy who's gonna sue your ass for assault.
So, you really should talk to us.
How about this? You tell us the target, you never see us again. And Bailey drops his price 50%.
Yeah? Can I get that in writing?
I don't think either of us want this in writing.
Alright. I ain't going to jail for the tadpole, and I do love a bargain. Joram Talid, Turian running for office on the Zakira ward. He messes with legitimate businessmen. I'm gonna stop it.
Where and when?
His apartment, the 800 blocks. You better hurry it.
What's going on here? Get away from my client.
You played me.
Sure did.
I've enjoyed our chat, Elias. Thanks for your help.
This isn't over.
Nicely done.
Wait, you got what you wanted. Who ratted me out?
I'm not telling you.
I guess you have something to think about while you're in here, huh?
I'll find out. And once I have a name,
Elias, as your legal advocate, I advise you to shut the hell up.
Where were you 5 minutes ago?
Held up in traffic.
Yeah. Sure.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward.
Ah.
Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Uh-oh.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
You haven't heard what the aliens have been saying? They think the council died because our fleet refused to save them, that we stacked the new council with humans and yes-men. Anderson does his best to be diplomatic, but they act like we're jackbooted thugs enforcing a coup.
Yeah, that's
If
democracy.
the majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
So, do we want to let him get killed, right? If he's anti-human? They had to put that little twist in there.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow the lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view. Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
Oh, he just disappeared. He just disappeared. Okay.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on Election Day.
You can count on it.
Show the humans they won't get their way. I will. And I'll do it through legal processes, not by a coup attempt. And don't forget, my friends, there are treasonous elements in our own house. The humans seize power by themselves, but they can't hold on to it without the support of the lesser races. This doesn't stop here. I won't rest until the humans have been removed from power.
Yeah.
Other races wait patiently for hundreds or thousands of years to earn an embassy. To the humans, no! They conveniently show up right after the council's been killed. They surround us with warships. They dictate terms. That's not how we do things. We respect tradition. Humans think anything 10 years old is obsolete, worthless. How can they contribute to a 2,000-year-old government? Have we seen anything good since the humans moved into Zakera Ward?
I like their food.
I'll have to take your word for that. I can't eat human food. But let's be serious. Since the Shinakiba Enclave opened, crime has increased. Incidents of racial tension are up 24%, despite 106...
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on Election Day.
I'm following. Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of call yet?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on Election Day.
No problem so far.
How do we know where to go? Oh, well, this is confusing as all get out.
Stay close, Shepard.
I'm trying, but I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
I need you to do you have the target.
Update Thane. Okay.
Can you give me an update?
I don't know where he's at. I got myself all lost. They did this on purpose.
Shepard, what's his status? I don't think we can pick up his trail again. I'm heading to Delete's apartment. Meet me there.
What? There was just too many doors. You, what? We were too late.
And so the Wheel of Fire mills another soul. Entropy wins. Entropy always wins.
I'm sorry, Thane. I got myself confused. Oh, Thane's failure to find his son leaves him distracted, that he may not be at peak efficiency. Thane's personal matter revealed troubling issues with Citadel politics, may have to support allies kill him and similar criminals to counteract anti-human bias. Bailey at CSEC offers a possible recruiting opportunity. Wow. Oh, I didn't get him. Unlocked a new outfit for Thane. So I'm not going to get loyalty points for him. Nope. Okay, so I think we've got everything here at the Citadel done, except for... I was supposed to talk to him before I even did my... Oh, that's Tally. I don't know about this forged ID. I'm sorry, Thane. We are going back.
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy.
I know CSEC too well to believe that's true.
I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
Okay.
I want to know when the next shuttle will get here.
There's one every 10 minutes.
I don't want to wait that long.
We still can't do anything with the keepers.
Faster, sir.
I feel bad about that. I screwed up. Screwed up. But we got some more stuff. Okay, so research unlocked.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah, I know.
How may I help you, Commander?
How's the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Tally seems very distraught after receiving a message. Maybe you could check in on her down in engineering. Anything else, Commander?
Nope.
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
And I didn't talk to her when she first came on board either. Okay, so we're gonna do weapons upgrade, do we have? Assault rifle accuracy. Well, look at all this stuff. Yep. Heavy pistol. This is why we do all the scanning of planets. Heavy pistol damage. This is 4 or 5, so this would be done with this one. I haven't got these done yet. 2 of 5 for sniper rifle. Alright, now armor upgrades. Well, do we have ship enhancements? Yes, we do. Modular probe bay. Probe capacity and additional probes. Oh. Maybe that's what I had to do this first. I don't know. Okay, armor upgrades. It says we don't have any. How about prototypes? I do have the advanced training because I just got Garrus, right? So, oh, now I can do barrier. Creates a shield that soaks huge amount of damage. Oh, okay, that would be really awesome because I don't have barrier right now. I'm going to do that one. Okay. Alright, let's go read my... Well,
Commander,
actually...
you might want to speak with Tally. She
Yeah, I
seems
know.
very worried about something.
I want to go to my cabin first and see if those fish are there. I also have a personal terminal there I can read from. Okay, now they're back. See, because you can feed your fish. That's weird. They were gone before. This is where my my space hamster is at, is up there. Here's my personal private terminal. Okay, so unread messages. MSB Cortesia, last known docking coordinates. Information acquired from 80. Location coordinates. Data mining confirms the last reported location of merchant freighter MSV as in the Strabo system possibility exists that clues pertaining to the anomaly that caused the mass malfunction of the mercs aboard can be found. Okay, so if I had read this, but I went right there after I found it, otherwise, yeah, anyway. Source of BI virus detected. Funded information. Data from the quarantined BI at the station indicates that a possible source of the BI virus outbreak is a Hannes Tidar facility on the planet CPAC. Coordinates have been downloaded into the galaxy map. Ah, so we have another quest from that. Okay. It could happen to you! Elko's mail routing. A drill lay in the ocean, dying from Capera syndrome, and had a dream. In his dream, the Equilders came to him and charted the course of his life. Charted the course of his life. The drill saw the wakes and eddies, and saw that sometimes the Enkeldos swam alongside him, limbs raking the water, while other times he was alone. The drill saw that the time he was alone were the hardest times in his life. He asked them, why was this one abandoned? They answered, their light shining brightly. You were never abandoned, and those difficult times in your life, it was our bodies that bore you through the water. The drill awoke and found his syndrome cured. If you follow the light of them, it can happen to you. Where they go, we shall follow, and where their light is the sun, we shall be the stars around them. Send this message to 6 beings of your acquaintance and your greatest. Oh, okay, yeah, one of those wish things. Concerns regarding keepers. Dear Cholben, I hope this address still works. I promise to send you intel on the keepers if I found anything, and this is important. See those scans you took? It turns out the keepers are bioengineered, and based on my comparisons to some of their material from Saren's flagship, Sovereign, they were engineered millions of years ago by the same people who made Sovereign. Well, we figured that, right? Well, we were kind of told that too. The Keepers were made by the Reapers, because the Reapers made the Citadel. So they made the Keepers to keep the Citadel in shape. Always, whatever. You may not understand how important this is, but it suggests that the Citadel wasn't really made by the Protheans. It may have been made by something far older, with the Keepers as organic guardians. And what's more, based on my genetic readings, they're supposed to react to something, some signal or something, about every 50,000 years. You can measure genetic variances. It's a bit like comparing rings on a tree to see the drought years. Whoever did this, well, around the last time the signal went off would be around the time the Protheans disappeared, and it's scheduled to go off sometime around now. If any of the old tech still works, they could have some nasty surprises waiting for us. Just thought you'd want to know. Nobody here on the Citadel will listen to me. Chobin. Yeah, they are going to do something. Yep, we know that. Journal, investigate abandoned station. But we already did that. Okay. But we already did that. So I have 4. Nanoplanet. Okay, that one we need to do. Yeah, this one here just updated it because we already did it. That was under assignments, right? All right, so we need to talk to Tally. And she's in engineering. Where in engineering? I have no idea. Come on, you me down here. I imagine she'll be where... I think this is where Jack is down here. Yep.
I need to get to Pragia, Shepard. Soon.
Yeah, I know.
I'll think about that. Meanwhile, I have to go. Yep.
Yep, you're on the list. Believe me, you are. Come on, move. Just move. Is this Tally? Yeah, there she is.
Shepard, I've got a problem and I may need your help. But I need to ask you something first. I need to know if I can trust you. Some of this might involve fleet security. Cerberus cannot be involved.
I'll make sure of it.
You have my word. If necessary, I'll contact the elusive man to make sure he stays out.
Don't bother. He just lied to you. Hearing it from you is enough. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason.
What?
I'm scared, Shepard.
What? What are the charges? They told me, they sent me a message stating that you could work with me.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again.
Yes, you did.
I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
Nobody who knows you could believe you'd betray your people, Tally.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
So what's the next step?
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So
you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
Well, exile is an odd choice.
So no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration.
No, that's true. I understand
Monitored
that.
work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. In exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
Okay, that explains that.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Honora Vanya Vassilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Wow. So what happened to her?
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
Oh, well, I'll help.
Okay. Let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Wow. Okay, so what did she do? She didn't do anything. Someone has it out for her, definitely, right? And then Garrus is on... He's on the cruise deck, right? Yes, he is. He is around... I always get this... Yep, this way.
Thank you, Commander. Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
You're very welcome. Yeah, he's up here.
Shepard, need me for something?
I just want to talk.
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sedona's. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
Whoever else?
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
I'm glad you're here.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
Well, what about Ilos?
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about trekking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Yeah, I think I kind of agree with you.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly? The Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that.
Yeah.
Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. We're going to lose people.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually.
Violence?
Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
Well, I know what full contact sparring is, yeah.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
And how did it go?
I assume you took her down gently.
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
Okay. Oh. No. Not with him.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
Yeah, which reminds me, I haven't been talking to the crew, so I haven't really had a chance to do any kind of romance with any of them, I don't think. Miranda's over here, right? She is.
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help.
I forgot about talking to her.
And you proved yourself trustworthy. Unlike Niket, I'm glad I got to take him out myself.
What about Orleana? No, you don't believe that.
Who are you trying to convince? Me or yourself?
I would have liked to convince Niket. I still don't know why he betrayed me. I regret that it came to that, but I did what I had to do.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
You never told me what you talked about.
I introduced myself. Her family was shocked. She adjusted quickly, of course. She's as smart as I am.
Of course she would be.
She plays the violin, loves the Adagio movement of Nielsen's Fifth, just like I do. She wants to work in colony development. Told a joke about it. She's really funny, something we don't share.
Are you going to talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. For once, I haven't planned that far ahead. I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
Let me know if I can do anything else.
I think I got it from here. My father has no chance at finding her family in their new location.
Well, hope so.
But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
Okay. So we spoke to her. I need to speak to Thane. Thane is where? Thane... Oh, he's on this deck too. That's right. Okay. Where? Not in the crew's quarters. Is he down here? Yeah, no, that's Samara. So he must be on the other side. Okay. No, this is, okay, so where is Thane? They're not in the bathrooms, I know that. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Shepard.
How are you holding up?
Holding up. An apt turn of phrase. I do feel as if I'm holding myself up. Like the force of gravity were pulling down on me. But I said I would help you against the collectors. If nothing else, that gives me something to focus on.
Have a few minutes to talk?
There is nothing left to speak of, Shepard.
What's the matter?
I failed to save my son. He was my last chance to leave the world better than I found it.
You've done a lot of good.
But you are leaving it better. A lot of bad people can no longer hurt others. Asana Dantius alone is a net positive.
Reducing evil is not the same as doing good. And those acts were done as a tool of others, not as myself. The only task I took of my own volition was to stop Koliat. I failed.
Oh, that was my
Mind
fault.
if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
We need to have the best equipment possible to take on the collectors. You have any leads I could chase down?
I've already upgraded the Normandy's exploration probes. I have no additional suggestions.
Okay, alright.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Yeah, I'm sorry I failed your mission there, dude. And I actually knew where to go. I just got, all those doors just tempted me.
Shepard, the women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Yes, I know. I went the wrong way. Always going the wrong way. So I think I've spoken to everyone that I should, right? I haven't talked to Jacob for a while. Or, there we go.
Thanks for diverting to the Gurns back, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad it's done. What do you need?
Oh, I just want to talk.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
Sure.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the collectors?
We've got the best armor available. The rest is outside my expertise, Commander.
Okay,
We'll
good.
talk later.
Commander.
So let's talk to the professor. I don't think he has anything to say.
Still need to get to Tuchanka, Shepard. My student's being held by Bloodpack.
Yeah, I know.
I'll talk to you later, Morden.
We'll be here if you need me.
We're getting there. I hope I do better for your ones than I did for... 2 of them I've done, 2 of them I didn't.
No messages for you, Commander.
Okay, so journal. Oh, we have a codex. We haven't had a codex for a while. Planes, planets, and locations. Oh, the flotilla of the Migrant Fleet is a fleet of roughly 50,000 starships that house over 17 million Quarians. I think we might have read this in the, in the first one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. So, to the mass relay. Okay, oh no, we need to go to Boltzmann to help Kasumi, since we're here. Come on. She is... Here it is, down here. Wow, that's a long ways. And... what's all here? This is out in the middle of nowhere. So where do we help you out? I don't see... oh, here it is down there. Okay. Let's do this one. So technically named... okay, start scan. Now that I've upgraded my scan, is it going to be better than when it was? Because I didn't realize I hadn't updated it.
Launching probe.
And all the research I've done. I need money though. I need credits.
Probe away.
I need lots and lots and lots and lots of credits. I don't know how much I've left behind in certain things that I couldn't get open. I'm just looking for like that. I'm just looking for big spikes. I need some element 0. I almost didn't do that one. All right.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Yeah, I really don't see any difference with my probe. It says it's moderate, but I really haven't seen anything that's been spectacular.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Well, this side is better than the other sides have been. Okay. And then we have this one here. Moderate.
Probe away.
Worry about running out of probes. Out of
Launching
iridium.
probe.
That might be
Probe
okay, 'cause
away.
it's going to be more than one. Just a little bit, though. I can't believe it when I first started playing this that I was doing these scans and I was only doing one side of the planet. I didn't know you could turn it. Yeah. Oh, that's a nice one.
Probe away.
Oh, that's a really good one there.
Launching probe.
Platinum. Alrighty. Ooh, another one.
Launching probe.
You just can't trust them when they say moderate. Oh no, see, look, that said poor. It said poor. Okay.
Probe away.
You just can't trust it. Alright. So that should be 40%. We have one more planet here. That's a pretty blue one. Hydrogen methane gas giant. Poor. We shall see, right? Well, I'm not going to do a probe if there's nothing there to probe. That's, yeah, okay. And then the last one is where we need to go. Where are you at? I saw you over here somewhere. There you are. Oh, there's another planet. Big old marble, a hydrogen helium gas giant. This one's also poor.
Probe away.
Just do a quick little. That might
Launching
not be bad.
probe.
No big spikes. There we go.
Launching probe.
I think that's enough of that one. Then we got the last one is this one, the little bitty one. So, the recipient of the first wave of Earth's colonization efforts, Beckenstein founders had a decidedly less agrarian plan than Eden Prime. The mission of Beckenstein's first colony was to become Earth's off-planet manufacturing base, integrating humanity into galactic culture by producing needed goods. Meeting with mixed success for the first generation, Beckenstein then leapfrogged its competition by producing high-quality luxury goods that went straight to nearby markets via the Citadel. Today, Beckenstein is known as the Humans Ilium, a place where new money tycoons flaunt their wealth and the have-nots are rarely spoken of. So population 5,425,000. Should we scan it? Oh, it's depleted. Like I said, I've been on depleted ones before and had found things, so you never know. But it makes sense. It's probably been mined. Yeah, okay. Let us land. And was it just her? Oh, escape. Spend points. Okay. You have 5. So you can do this one. So it's just you and I, huh? Another one of these.
Looking good, Miss Allison Gunn. Hawk won't be able to keep his eyes off you.
Oh. Did I do this one? I think I tried doing this before. That's right, and it was horrible. I got killed. I got all the way through it, and then, yeah. But I'm better now. I've got more shields, better equipment, blah blah blah. Hopefully we can do this.
I assume Allison Gunn is my cover.
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, I think what happened is I couldn't do it and I had to go back and redo a whole bunch of episodes. Oh, yeah. So I didn't save. Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
Take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason?
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
And you're still wearing your little hoodie thing.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
Oh, I remember now. It's when I did the Overlord one that I couldn't handle, and I had already done this quest. And so I had to go back like 3 days worth of recordings. And yeah, okay.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for.
But I deleted them, the ones that I had done. So I remember now. It was the Overlord one that I couldn't do.
This is our stop. After you, Ms. Gunn.
Hold a moment, ma'am. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Huck. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Huck.
I've heard a lot about you. Name's Allison Gunn.
And I've heard a lot about you. You've been very busy lately, if the extranet is to be believed.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Miss Gunn. You were invited after all. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
So we have a problem? Why are you letting her? I mean, Chris, look at the way she's dressed, right?
Can you explain why my friend has to stand outside?
I don't like the look of your friend, so she stays outside. Simple as that.
If it makes you feel more secure, she can wait outside.
Good to see we're not going to have a problem. Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
So what did you expect, really? Look at the way you're dressed.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No. We've never seen each other in person. And no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
So,
what do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
Oh, I can save. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and close down this episode. It's almost an hour. And when we come back, we will do this quest. We will get her gray box from her friend that Hawk has. Anyway, if you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.